So a lot of people are interested, of course, what does this mean for my job? What does it mean for the kinds of skills that I might have to have in the future? And this has been a topic that's been of interest to me for several years. I co-authored a book with Julia Kirby in 2016 called Only Humans Need Apply that was quite focused on that particular topic. So there is reason for concern, and we can look through the history of automation and see manual labor jobs often automated in the 18th and 19th centuries in farms and factories, and in the 20th century we started to automate administrative and service jobs. Not too many people, get cash from a bank teller anymore, or get an airplane ticket by, going up to the counter and talking to a person. And the scary thing is, we always thought we could go upstream into knowledge work jobs, but now those are being automated as well. AI is coming right at those in many cases in the 21st century. So I think there certainly is cause for concern, but I would argue that the answer to will these jobs be automated is kind of yes and no. On the one hand, lots of tasks will be automated. AI tends to go after individual tasks, not entire jobs. Most of us do multiple tasks within our job. Probably we'll see some knowledge workers losing their jobs as tasks get automated. It may depress hiring for a number of years, but I think it will be relatively marginal. Maybe we'll have 9 lawyers where there were 10 within a law firm or a legal department. Some might argue, a few less lawyers might not be so horrible. There will be a lot of jobs where people will work alongside smart machines. Nobody knows exactly how many, although there are a lot of predictions. We could, with the productivity gains from AI, fund retraining and redeployment programs or pay guaranteed minimum incomes. I don't necessarily believe that'll happen in the U.S. anytime soon, but it is possible. But workers cannot be complacent about this. And, we tend to think it'll happen to somebody else. So in one recent Gallup survey, 73% said, AI will eliminate more jobs than it creates. But less than a third of those were really worried about how it would affect them personally. They thought, this is going to happen to other people. And that, I think, is not a safe perspective to take on this issue. So I do believe that in general, we'll see more augmentation than large-scale automation. We'll see smart machines and smart humans, hopefully they'll be smart, working alongside each other. The surveys that I've seen suggest that while automation may be appealing to many managers, one survey that I recently worked on with Deloitte found that 63% said they would like to automate as many jobs as possible, but they didn't think it was going to happen anytime soon, and it was not high on their list of objectives. Most of the projects that I've seen so far involving cognitive technologies or AI involve augmentation, and we've seen very little job loss thus far. That could change, but so far so good. So in this Deloitte survey of cognitive aware managers, we asked, what do you think is going to happen to jobs within your organization 3 years from now, 5 years from now, and then longer term, 10 years from now? And the white category in these bars is the augmentation category. A lot of that in 3 years, somewhat less in 5, less again in 10. The black bar is the massive job loss category, substantial job loss category. Pretty low in 3 years, a little bit bigger in 5, and pretty substantial in 10 years. But the good news is that the bar that grows a lot in over that time frame is new jobs from AI. Pretty small in 3 years, but bigger in 5 years, and as big as anything in 10 years. So we all know that new jobs are going to be created. Some jobs will be eliminated. We don't know exactly what the net impact will be. And I think the key is to make sure that you are either able to work in an augmented capacity with these machines or be ready to adopt a new job and learn the necessary skills to perform well in the context of an economy based on smart machines.